Sometimes on a Friday night you lonely, get yourself a companion, snuggle up a little bit, have some fun. You know what I'm saying? What? Is not that type of companion? Oh. My bad. Hello everyone, thank you for watching. Welcome to Mic'd Up Podcast. My name is Jeff Reed, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Companion was written by Drew Hancock and is starring Sophie Thatcher, Jack Quaid, Lucas Gage, Morgan Shirley, Harvey Gillian, and Rupert Friend. The plot of the movie is a billionaire's death sets off a chain of events for Iris and her friends during a weekend trip to his lake house estate. So for myself, I only saw the first trailer of this film. I saw it when I went to the movies to see something else, and I saw the trailer. I didn't watch the second one, and I think that's probably the best way to actually go see this film, is just seeing the first trailer, because it doesn't really give you everything at once. I did hear about the second trailer, how they kind of let the cat out of the bag, but I still think if you did see the second trailer, it's not going to really ruin anything for you with the review or actually going to see the movie. There's a lot more left in the film that they did not put in the trailer. They kind of let you know right in the first act that what's going on between what you think that's going on between Josh, who is played by Jack Quaid, and Iris, who's played by Sophie Thatcher. You understand what's going on. You kind of get an idea that the relationship is not really normal, and they kind of hint at what was going on, and then they finally just let you know within the first half of the act, going to the second act, that yes, we know that she is playing a robot. So they don't really think you're going to find out that at the end. They let you know because there's more stuff that's going on with the story, and I like that because they get it out of the way. Shock value. You say, oh, what's wrong with her? Something must be up with her. No, they get it out the way right away in the film. One thing I can say is the chemistry between Sophie Thatcher and also Jack Quaid was absolutely phenomenal. How they played off of each other, and it's good too. Both of these actors are moving up in Hollywood, and it's good to see when you get two guys. So Jack Quaid's playing Josh, who is kind of like a sleazy boyfriend. You kind of get a little bit of the sleaziness in the beginning, really not sure what's going on. Something's not right between him and Iris, who's played by Sophie Thatcher. Something is not right when it comes to their relationship. He plays basically a guy who is, not down in his dumps, but he's looking for more in life. And I love how Jack Quaid played, and it's good to see him just getting more roles, getting his teeth more into different roles where he can show different types of emotions, show different type of characters that he can play. Same thing with Sophie Thatcher too. She was absolutely great in this film, and it's good to see two good actors are coming up and rising up in Hollywood, work together in one film, and you actually see why they're getting so many roles now, because what they portrayed in this film. The one thing I like about Sophie Thatcher in this film is that when she's playing this robot, she doesn't really know that she knows she's a robot, and when she realizes that she is, this is when the movie really gets even more juicier and more fun to watch, because you see her once she realizes what she really is. And then she goes to these different segments, these different emotions that's going, and she's growing through these emotions because she just can't believe what's going on, which is kind of interesting that they made a robot that can actually have some type of emotion, which is kind of cool. And the way she played it, it made you believe that she is still, she played it where you still know she's a robot, she's acting like one, but she still had that she's human too, and she kind of mashed that together. And I felt like that's what made her performance really, really well, that she was able to show the things that she'll try to figure out what's going on, and then use her wits to basically figure out hey, I'm getting misused here, I'm getting used for something, and that's what makes the movie really fun to watch. When Sergey is introduced in the film, who's played by Robert Friend, this movie takes a turn where I made it more fun for me, because they introduce the dark humor element in this film. And there's actually a scene in this movie where they're all in the house and they're in the kitchen and they're all talking as if first time they all in a room together, once Iris and Josh arrive, and then Sergei's doing this crazy like stare at Iris, and you're just in your mind like, what's going on? Like, why is he looking at her like that? This is funny, and then it kind of puts into pieces of what's really going on when it comes to Iris, and it's like, oh, okay, he kind of wants to know how it is to have a companion with the robot. So once they start introducing that type of humor, like every character have their little spots when they have like little wittiness and dark humor, and that made the film very enjoyable. This movie has a lot of twists in this film, so it keeps you on your toes, it keeps you entertained, it keeps you wanting more. This is see what's going to happen next, and I like that element of the film because you just didn't know what was going to happen. There's certain parts of this film where you think Iris is finally going to get away, and she doesn't. It's some kind of twist that actually bring her back, or you find out what's going on with the secondary characters in this film, where when two couples are also in the film, you find out what's going on in their situation as well. And I felt like those things, those elements, by everybody who's playing this film, they actually did a great job doing like story development for each character, even if they didn't have enough time to like talk or showcase everything that they are a person. They did enough to where they developed a character where you understand why that character is in the film and why they're pushing along the main plot of the story. And I felt that was a great job that Drew Hancock did. So towards the end of the film, you understand why Jack Quaid's character, why he is there, why he's at the house, what he really wants, and it shows his real intentions. And I like how they did that, because like I said, you first see him, he's kind of sleazy, like that sleazy boyfriend who doesn't really care about his girl. Then you realize that who Iris really was, what she is, and he kind of did it like in a messed up way, but still trying to be nice about it. And then he slowly becomes the dark villain who's just like would do anything just to make sure that he gets what he wants at the end of the film. And I like how the transition of Jack Quaid in his film, when he shows different emotions, shows is how deep his character is, and he gets to the point to the end where at first you're kind of like, oh, okay, I like Josh. He's a good guy. He's a little quirky, a little sleazy, a little arrogant, a little bit. And then you get to the end of the film, and you absolutely can't stand this dude because everything that he's doing, and you understand why he's doing it, but you're like, dude, you're a total jackass. Like, you're an asshole. Like you are one of the worst people out here. And I hope I see you get where you deserve. So I like how he was able to first be introduced to someone that you kind of like, oh, cool dude, he's a nice guy, and then like, wait a second, he's kind of sleazy, a little arrogant, little prick, and then he gets to the end, he's like, yo, I can't stand this dude. Like, that's how good Jack Quaid did in this film. And the same thing with Sophie Thrasher. Like, you see where she starts off when we're towards get to the end. You just feel for her. You want the best for her throughout the whole film, and I like that. And when it comes to her just like figuring out stuff when she grabs Josh's phone, and she understands that she's basically controlled by an app. It's funny that there's certain things that she did. And this is like some of the humor that they use too, and the little the quirky wittiness that they use in the film. Like, the app, the app controls her, so it controls her intelligence, what she language she speaks. Is she aggressive or not, or horny or whatever? Like, it controls everything. So it's just cool seeing her playing with the app, trying to figure out like what she really wants to be as a person. So like I said, the film did a great job entertaining me, and I think that this is something that a lot of people can enjoy because it has a lot of different aspects of the film. So you have your rom-com, you have your mystery, you have a little bit of horror in it too, because some parts of the film is like, oh gosh, this is a little not scary, but it's like, oh, there's very tense moments here, and it has very good jokes and wittiness, and it keeps you entertained in all these elements combined into one to make a very good film. And you can see why the movie critics like this film a lot. Right now, I think the Rotten Tomato score is like 93%. And you can see why, because the movie is well written, it's shot very well, the characters are well developed, it keeps you entertained in all types of phases or types of genres all in this film. And it's just this put together in a very good package, and it's just a great movie to keep you entertained throughout the whole time. So if you haven't noticed, I would say my final verdict of this film is go watch this film. I think this is a very good film. This is one of the best films so far this year. I know it's kind of early; it's only 1 month, but I have to put One of Them Days and Companion up here right now. Maybe 1A, 2B right now. I don't know which one is better. I have to see Companion again to actually figure out which one I like more. But hey, so far we had a pretty good start of 2025 in January. You know, really only one really bad film so far this year, and that was Flight Risk. But everything else so far has been really good. Let's see what February gives us. Let's hope we get some good movies in there. But thank you for watching. But let me know, did you watch the movie Companion? If you did, let me know in the comment section. Let me know what you thought of the film. If you haven't seen it, are you interested in it? Let me know in the comment section below. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Goodbye. Take care.